Okay, welcome. We have a website with Gene Space Digital, and we have two other tools, the funnel value and the Mautic. Just to make mention, these tools, they are very much the same, but let me start with Mautic. Now, the understanding is if you want to create a funnel, meaning that from your probably your sales page, you can want to set up a landing page, or you want to create a form, or you want to create assets, whereby you can start with segmenting your prospects, your leads, your email list, and you remarket to all of them. So here we have so much integrations that you can work on, and you can create stages, manage action triggers, and do so many other things. But for a start, we just need to come to this setting icon, and of course the most important thing is to come to configuration, where you see the configuration settings of your Mautic, and there you'll be able to see the link, the URL. You'll be able to see uh, information as far as you really want, and any other both automations that Mautic can work with. So here we can look at the theme. If you want to change the theme, the color, anything you want to do, you can do that. Here we have API. So when you look at API integrations, you can actually do that with Mautic. The most important thing is you can also look at your assets. Some of these tools, you don't need to touch them. So campaign setting, time wait before retrying 1 hour. So if an action fail, like if the action did not enter, you want to retry. All this will be done, set up via Chrome jobs. But most important one is the email setting, where you set up your email that you want to use to send, and the bounce one email when there is a bounce, and you test your connection, everything being equal. You should be able to make use of we are using SMTP, and the URL, everything has been applied, and the test connection is successful, which that you see is a success. And you can, you are the owner, okay, you can work, do another thing that you feel like is, if you have uh, any, it depends. You see, Mautic is so robust, and there are so much, learning curves, even on this, even to me. But the most important thing is you set up your forms, and you make use of these settings. Let me click apply, save and close, apply. Okay, it should have been save and close. Okay, that have been updated. Okay, now you have plugins. Under plugins, there are so many integrations that you can make use of with Mautic. Uh, you can click on install and upgrade plugins. If there are any other plugins, you can see they will be installed and they will be upgraded. You can integrate with Facebook, you can integrate with Mailchimp, LinkedIn, Instagram. Okay, these are social media channels: Instagram, Gmail, email, full contact email, Twitter, social media channel, and Zapier is also a CRM Zoho. These are also very powerful CRM solutions you can integrate with Mautic. So all you just need is to pick that tool and connect. If you are using Facebook now, you pick up Facebook, and you are going to integrate your Facebook account and everything. You are going to integrate it with this application, and that is just, you authorize it, and before you know it, you can actually start generating integrations from Facebook to Mautic. Okay, that's integration. But how do you create a campaign? Now you are going to look at campaign. Let me pop up a notepad. So you are going to look at campaign as a funnel, as a sequence of events that you want to go on. Note that this Mautic is already integrated with SMTP. It means that once the action is to go, the action will go. So you are going to prepare the action, you are going to prepare the content, you are going to prepare the flow of action. So, and you can make use of funnel as a stage or sequence. Let me use sequence of events and response. So you want to create a sequence of events and response. The first sequence is an opt-in, where people opt in. So when somebody opts in or opted in, so what will happen? An email will go, email will be sent. So what happens when the email is sent? So the event comes to, okay, if this email is sent, the email has a link, and that link takes us to another page. So whoever clicks on that link, that will trigger another link, will trigger another event, which would segment those who receive the email. Okay, it's going to segment those who receive the email from the second category. So what we are saying is an opt-in is made, an email is sent, the email triggers an activity. So there's a link in the email. So whoever clicks on that link, meaning that engaged in that activity, joins a segment. So now we are now breaking down the funnel from the major part, which is the major traffic coming in, to those who are actually taking some action at their own end. So those who join the segment receive another email, probably with another link where probably they make payments. Those who made the payments, which is another segment, and some people do not make the payment, do not click on the link. Okay, and those who do not click on the link can probably receive a reminder. So and this is how the sequence starts growing. So we are just going to set up something. We start with, probably we create a contact, and our contacts, we segment them. Okay, so the first one we want to add, the first person now would be okay. We are not starting with contacts. Let me see. Segments. We are creating segments. Let me see if we can. Okay, this is the first segment, and they would receive this confirmation email. So pending verification. This is email read, email sent, email tag. I want to tag this person with including a tag that they include verification. So I've created a tag. It's a public segment. Yes. Save and close. So what we are trying to do now is we are creating a segment. Okay, if you look at, we are going to create an opt-in form, whether we use a form or we use landing page, or we use our website. We can use our website. There is a plugin on the what is it called, Mautic plugin, WP admin. So there are lots of learning curves in these efforts. So we are just going to come to plugin. You have to create a content, create it, let it look very promising. Let me just say Mautic. There's a plugin with Mautic, and that Mautic, okay, WP Mautic, this is it. You just click and it's largely being used. Okay, 10,000 active. Okay, just activate it. With this plugin, you can integrate all your landing page, all your forms, everything. You can integrate it with your WordPress. So anybody that goes to your website and fill the form on your website opts into your email leads, and the event starts unfolding. So let me see. I want to create a campaign. Yeah, let us say email verification, and I want to allow contact to restart the campaign. Published dates, published. I can launch a builder, and I want to select contact from segments. I have only one segment here. I add that to this campaign, and this is the first effort. Now the verification, if like we said, we are having an email league that will then join a segment. Those who click on this link will verify their email, because we are also doing what is called warming up of our IP address. Okay, so we are sending an email and we are saying there is a condition. Okay, condition, and the condition is if well, I don't think let me say decision, visit page, download assets, action, add to tag, change contact tag. Okay, so there is a condition. We are going to create the condition, meaning that we are going to create if statements. If such is submitted, if such link is clicked, if such action is done by your prospects, then you pick a condition. You pick contact campaign, contact segments. There is a segment. I only have one segment. If this name, email, we are still on email verification, pending verification. If this is if this condition is met, okay, if this condition is met, if email is verified, and we want, if it is done, which we want this action, we want to modify the contact tag. The first contact is God. So the first contact, let me go back to my list, is the opt-in. Once they opt in, they receive an email, and once they receive an email, they verify the link. Once they verify the link, they join a segment, a contact segment that shows that they have done the job. So once they receive an email, they are going to verify, and once they click on the verification button and they verify, they are going to receive an email. The first thing is that we can change their contacts. Okay, let us say we are going to send them an email. The email is It's now becoming complicated. Send the selected email to the contact. So products 1. So probably you have created the email for product 1. So you are going to click on create email, and you are going to select the content of the email. I don't know, let me just pick this. Okay, this is what I'm picking now, and pick me sell. Yes. Give it a name. Email 1. That is the subject name, internal name for first products. Category, we can create a category. Depends. This work is this selected. You can use Google Analytics tags. You create a campaign source. This for Google Analytics. So once you have selected the template, you can just click on the builder, and you have yourself to start building the content of your mail. Just click on this, and if you scroll down, you're going to see this hello word can be hello, the content. Hello there. Hello. And you enter your content. You can set your top padding for this. You can set your bottom padding, and once you are through with this, you can also probably add image. You just drag and drop and come to this image, come to this place, and image caption, image background, and you can just click on this replace, click here, and it's going to upload the image, any of the images you really want. You just click on that, and it brings up that image. It uploads it immediately, and the image is done. You can just shrink it to make sure that everything is aligns. You can just align to the center. Let me see the center here. Align right, align left, align middle, and you can change the size. You can insert a link, and you can duplicate the image, and you can just put it in the center, and you can do anything you really want to do with once you are through with that, you just apply and you close builder. And once you are through with that, the email that will go on, so the email that will go on that sequence is already created, and the first email would go, and you can just click add. So that is how you create your email. And for that, let me see. So the first product is done, and you can also create a condition. Okay, the condition is if they follow suit and click a given page, you set it there, and otherwise you can also put the condition we have right or wrong, and this one too, verification if they don't verify. So what do you want to send to them? What mail do you want to send to them? And this is how you go about it. Let me just close this builder, and the first campaign sequence effort is created. There are so many learning curve for Mautic, and I really, in fact, myself, I'm still learning it. Okay, and this is not published yet. You will see the email created, the time and everything, and you see the sequence of the contacts, which means the leads that is added. So, and you can start working on, let me click on landing pages. Okay, you can create a new landing page. Okay, Mautic too has its own landing page, and you give it a title, you give it everything you really want, and you create a website that would do one or two functions. Also, you can come to forms. You can create a new form, and you can create a campaign form. Okay, a campaign form can be selected to be the source of contact when building a campaign. Some submit actions may not be available. Okay, standalone forms are not restrained to campaigns. They can have all submit actions configured directly within the form. So you can really select either of the two. And let me just create this, and you just create a campaign form. You click on the field, you click you want the name, probably the first name. You have a field HTML area, and okay, dynamic form. I am still going through every feature of Mautic, and believe me, it is wow. It is wow, as in real time, too powerful, robust. So, and it's kind of a bit difficult, if I can say that. Well, all our events they are available. So I am going to stop this now until we research more and we learn more about how these integrations, how they work, the utilities of this application. Of course, if you go to Mautic.org, you are going to see lots of documentation, guides, user guides, and there are lots of videos out there that one can, take to creating all these stages, users, everything that Mautic can offer. There are lots of it under campaign, under categories, tags, complaints. Just there are so many tools available there, and lots of what's it called, aspects. So you just need to really study and go through all these. There are lots of condition and whatever you green, red, and all those. So Mautic is so robust, and I can say very, very powerful. And the most important thing is that the integration is done with your SMTP, and the email can seamlessly go. Okay. I'm going to stop on Mautic here until probably I do more research on that, and we'll see what we can get from it.